make me understand hii campaign iko vipi, kwa sababu ni kama nyinyi wote mnataka kiti ya rais. Martha Karua pia amesema anataka kiti ya rais. Kalonzo anataka kiti ya rais.
Kila mtu anataka. Mimi napigania kiti cha rais. Martha Karua anapigania kiti cha rais. Kalonzo anapigania kiti cha rais. Matiang'i anapigania kiti cha rais. Eugene Amaro anapigania kiti cha rais. Na tunaendelea kutafuta kura. Pale mwisho tutaongea. Na sisi tutasikizana, tutawachia mtu mmoja.
Wasipokupatia wewe,
hakuna shida, nitaunga mwingine mkono. Lazima huyu jamaa aende nyumbani. Lazima ile formula ambaye tutaona inafaa. Unasikia? Kwa sababu hii Kenya lazima tumalize ndugu yangu. Lazima tulete Kenya uchumi. Na hii haiwezekani kwa mtu wa kiti. Kwa hivyo mimi sitajipenda. Mimi ni mgombea kiti cha urais. Matiang'i ni mgombea kiti cha urais. Kalonzo ni mgombea kiti cha, lakini tumesikizana ya kwamba pale.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MJR YouTube channel for today's political analysis. Now, Richard Gachagua is going to be on the ballot come 2027. Why am I saying so? For those who listened to his interview yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua said that his impeachment case is still in court.
Mheshimiwa Rigathi, umetangaza kwamba utalaunch chama. Nikisoma katiba ni kwamba mtu ambaye ameondolewa kwa kiti kama jinsi ulivyoondolewa hawezi simamia ofisi kama hiyo, hata kama a public office. I think in article 75(3). Na wewe unataka ku launch chama, so na kesi iko active court sahi. Kama itakuendea vibaya hiyo kesi,
sheria hiyo
unaona it will be futility.
Lakini kwa nini unasema itaniendea vibaya?
Tuseme
sheria inasema ya Kenya ya kwamba uko na haki ya kupigania kiti kama uko na kesi kotini na haijakamilika mpaka Supreme Court. John Weluke alifungwa 74 years. Akiwa amefungwa akawachiliwa na board. Akasimama kiti ya Sirisia akapita. Akaendelea. Court of Appeal imemuondolea kesi. Kama sasa angekatazwa kusimama kwa sababu alikuwa na kesi, alafu Court of Appeal imeondolea kesi, angekuwa amenyimwa haki yake. Kwa hivyo sheria yetu inasema kama huja exhaust the legal mechanisms, you are free to fight for any office. Kesi ya Rigathi Gachagua hata haijaanza, itaenda high court. Kama haitaenda vile ninataka ama vile serikali inataka, iende Court of Appeal. Kama haiendi vizuri, tuende mpaka Supreme Court. Kabla haijamalizika na Supreme Court, Rigathi Gachagua atapigania kiti cha urais na atashinda. Na kura mingi sana.
So utaomba kiti cha urais?
Si ndio? Kwani naomba na kina nani? Si wanaume naomba.
And even if the High Court will not make a verdict on his favor, that case can still go to Supreme Court. And the Constitution allows any person who has a court case to vie for elective position. And therefore, this could be a scheme for him to vie in 2027 general election as a presidential candidate. Mark it there. Why do I say so? Rigathi Gachagua is yet to unveil his new political party, which he claims that will encompass all Mount Kenya voters and citizens. They will belong to that party. And it is also clear, just as I said the other day, he is doing much of grassroots mobilization, a lot of high-profile consultation. This cannot happen to a person who is going nowhere. No one can bankroll such kind of activities if he has no interest. So all the activities you've seen Rigathi Gachagua doing, organizing meetings between him and other political party leaders, is an elaborate scheme for him to lay ground for 2027. And I think that he is the right person, just as I said in my previous video, that can give William Ruto a headache, not even Matiang'i, as many people would insinuate. Rigathi Gachagua has wherewithal to bankroll his campaigns. Rigathi Gachagua has enough votes for a kickstart heading to 2027 if he can assemble and reorganize Mount Kenya vote-rich region. Rigathi Gachagua knows William Ruto's secrets. He has worked with William Ruto. He knows how they rigged 2022 general election. And now he knows the kind of games and politics that should be played to oust William Ruto out. But besides that, in that interview, there were a lot of issues that Rigathi Gachagua mentioned. To touch on some of these things, number one, he touched on the scheme behind the affordable housing project, which he said that this was an elaborate plan for William Ruto and his DevG partner to sell cement and metal, construction metals. And that is how they are going to make money. And that was the reason why the president came up with the issue of housing project to help his partners to sell construction materials. Number three, for that matter. Another thing that I picked from that interview is that the current CS from public service, Geoffrey Ruku is the point man of William Ruto from larger Meru community. He is a surrogate whom Ruto is using to carry out his dirty schemes. Like, for example, when Mithika Linturi, the then CS for Agriculture, was being impeached, he was the one collecting signatures. But now, Rigathi Gachagua is telling us that Ruku himself went to him and showed him 40,000 United States dollars, which was given to him by the president to execute this signature collection plan to help him table that motion of impeaching the then CS, Mithika Linturi. And now, when JB Muturi left the cabinet, Geoffrey Ruku was rewarded. The fourth thing that I picked from that interview, why I feel that Rigathi Gachagua will deconstruct Ruto thoroughly, is the issue of the same Linturi. That it is William Ruto's plan to remove Mithika Linturi, and to get rid of Mithika Linturi. and all the misfortunes that Mithika Linturi went through during his tenure as the CS for Agriculture, starting with the issue of fertilizer, sugar, were well scripted, well planned, and well executed plans to get rid of him. And William Ruto was behind all this. And when the plans to impeach him failed, Ruto now used the social justice system, or criminal justice system, to get rid of Mithika Linturi by starting investigation, coming up with cases, arresting Linturi. All these plans were aborted by the effort of Rigathi Gachagua. That's according to him. Then, after all those failed to bear fruit, the issue of the Gen Zs came. And William Ruto saw an opportunity to get rid of Mithika Linturi once and for good. And that is how Mithika Linturi was fired from the cabinet up to date. And now, Mithika Linturi has rejoined the active politics. But now, Rigathi Gachagua fears one thing, that perhaps the files of Mithika Linturi on this case of fertilizer might be opened again. That case can be prosecuted anytime. So, ladies and gentlemen, just keep it at MJR, because many more are still to come. Ours is to inform you on what is going on in our political landscape. Thank you, and may God bless you.